Hi everybody, welcome back to a couple more sessions in the garage. Over the last week or so I've really been enjoying my new grind box. Here I'm just starting with some things that I've done before, some front side 50/50s, even though they're kind of hard to get in the garage. Finally got one that was cleaned up to the standard that I would like. Then I'm going for front side nose slide. I can get it in the position, but they're hard to get it to actually slide. That one actually had some. Maybe it's just more getting used to the box itself, but we'll keep working on those. And then I'm going into nollie front tail.
First try? That was awesome.
And it's definitely the slappy version, but it's a really fun thing to do on something the height of a curb and this box, which is about that same height. So I was getting better at those, and I was starting to lock it in better, and I was starting to get more weight on my back foot. If I got it to really slide and kept my weight back a little bit, I had some of those chaotic loop out type situations. I wish I could get this too fakey because I think that's a harder thing to do. But since I was feeling much more comfortable with it, I was playing with the idea of trying to shove it out.
Is that possible? Yes, it is.
And since I landed on the board doing a shove it off of the box on the second try, I was like, okay, wait, this can actually happen.
Good try. Good try.
And so here's some of the good tries. I had to try a lot of times to get used to this idea of being up there and doing a shove it and then getting the board to clear the box and land it.
I gotta clean that up. But it's sort of there.
But since I was already getting kind of close, you know I'm determined to stick this out and make it actually happen. There was a lot of trial and error with how much to shove, how much to jump, because this is all so new for me. Here I go back to just trying to do a shove it off the box again just to get the feel of it. It was hard to get the board to come around without tapping the box again, and sometimes I would get the nose of the board to come around and sort of slap the edge. I was okay here. And so that's something I need to try in the future, is do a shove it and then land on the nose with it on the box again. I've seen people do that before.
It's getting better.
But I'm getting closer, and what I wanted was for the board to come around a little bit past 90, and so I could actually roll away in the correct direction.
I think that's our one. I think that's the keeper. I got past 90. It was like only 45 degrees short, but I'm counting it.
And so I was able to roll away without a tic-tac going the right direction, so I'm definitely taking that. Then on a different day, I do my warm-ups as usual, making sure I still have a heel flip sometimes. And then back to the box, and here I'm going in again with nollie tail because I had such a good time with it last time. And I do these because I have to remember how to do tricks that I can already do, get that consistency going. So there was a 50/50, and here's some front nose. Got to just keep repeating these so that I don't lose them. And then I wanted to try something new, so I got it in my head to try switch back nose.
For my first ever try at switch nose, that was okay.
Yeah, I was super surprised to be able to roll up to it, put my nose on it, and then roll away from it. So I tried to do a couple more of these, and they were okay, but I wanted to get my truck up on the angle iron to be able to slide. So here what I'm trying to do is to get my front truck up there and see what can happen. And I felt, for some reason, like I could maybe get that truck up there and get it into a crook position. And these are all of my actual tries rolling up to it switch to see if I can actually get weight on my right foot, which is not normal.
Okay, I had some weight on that foot.
But I'm really surprised at how relatively quickly I was able to start getting weight on that foot and committing to it and feeling like I can actually do it and not do something weird or slip out and risk hurting myself.
That was something. I don't really know what, but it was something.
And so right there, I just thought it was crazy that I was able to get that truck up there and get into a crook position and then roll away.
That actually slid. That was good.
And I really started to get it. I started to get it to slide a little bit, and I got it a number of successful times.
That is really fun.
And so here's some more of those successes, and some of these I'm trying to come out regular as well instead of doing the pivot, but I like both, so I'm really psyched on getting something new like this. And the lesson I learned after both of these days of success with the box is to try new things. Never assume that there's something you can't do just because it's switch or it's a new trick or it's something different. You might be pleasantly surprised with something that you've never done before.
That might be the best one I've had for the day. And I think we're good.
And so as always, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time, and get out there and try something.